You know where I will attribute that to. You know where I will attribute
Amen.
that to.
Amen. Yeah, amen. So
Hey,
you
Sue.
said,
Go ahead, Darlene.
you
Go ahead,
said
Darlene.
unshackled, unlimited, undeterred. And what was your fourth one? Do you remember?
Unleashed,
Unleashed. Thank you.
unfettered, unshackled, undeterred. And somebody else wrote another one that I hadn't said and I thought it was great. Undiluted. Oh
Undiluted.
my goodness. And here's why. Here's why I feel those so powerful. Because what that means is that I am fully potential. I'm fully potent, right? Undiluted, I'm fully potent.
Yeah.
I'm all me,
That's
right?
good.
I'm not watered down, right? Unshackled, I'm fully free. Unfettered, I'm fully mobile. Unleashed, I'm fully flying. Unlimited, I haven't thought of the other one yet, but we'll get to it. Wow, we got a bunch of amazing people joining. So excited. We are recording already because we're going to provide this for the team. Those who may not be here and those who try as we may, just, didn't get on the Facebook thread, maybe didn't get the email. We're always doing things. Hey, there's a beautiful little picture back there, Darlene. What you do in your organization is you want to create safety nets. You want to create fail safes, right? They're part of systems, that redundancies that kind of, help pick up the pieces. So that, why do we have a proven plan? So that 17 levels into your organization, when somebody gets drive-by sponsored, oh, I hate to see that happen, but it happens. There's a system. They can pick this up and they can say, oh, here's what I need to do. Well, how do I get plugged in? Well, how do I feed my mind? Well, what do I do to take 10 people on a tour, right? You'll notice I just quoted the proven plan, right? 1, 2, 3, plug in. That was really impressed upon my soul today. Plug in, feed your mind, take 10, right? Take 10 people on a tour. And did Kathy Cooper talk about all those anyway? So if any of you all wondered, does this proven plan really work? I wish I had a judge gavel. Yes, it does. So, anyway, we're going to jump super in right now because we're going to go on a time limit. I'm going to model for you what we are going to do every end of day during this event. Okay, not after every session. I was toying with that idea, but after every day, right? So today, now, tomorrow, Friday, we have Susan and Jamie Alden who are going to be leading this. Saturday, or did I get that right, Kim? Saturday, we have Kim. Yes, it is Saturday. Kim, you're on Saturday, right? Okay. Kim's going to be facilitating, but this is your time. I'm not going to go and pontificate. I am not going to train. This is your time. Clock is ticking. We're going to open up to page 7. Okay. We're going to open up to page 7. Thursday ahas. And if you've not written some of these down now, while we're doing this tonight, you don't need any more content probably. So what anybody else is going to say, it'll be great, but they're saying it honestly, number one, for themselves, secondarily for us. We got so much incredible content. Review what you've got and what is that insight that you learn and or you felt, and you may have several. How are you going to apply it? Very specific. Right? Can it be measured? A week from now, a month from now, a year from now, can we measure that? And you can definitively say yes or no, I did it or I didn't do it, right? Just like how I will apply it, I'm just going to try harder. That's a little hard to just measure. So we're not going to do that. I'm inviting you to get really specific, okay? And then I want you to visualize, where does that take you? Like, what does that look like in the future? So I'm going to run you really quickly through mine, very briefly. I know some of you are saying, Seth, you're going to be quick and brief. Yes, I will be quick and brief. Okay. What is, and you can have several insights if you want. You'll notice that I kind of honed in on one thing. Why one thing? Because I want to do that one thing real good, right? I don't want to do four things. Remember, we're meeting 3 times. So if you bring 3 insights with 3 things to apply and 3 times 3, and we just did 1 session so far. So if you times that by every single session, right?
Thank you.
You're going to be looking at like 15
from the printer that printed. Here, you leave that here. Leave that here. Okay, never mind.
So you'd be looking at like 50. I've got the 15 most important things I'm going to focus on. Let me know how that works for you. I'm sure you learned a lot. I starred a bunch of stuff that I'm going to go back later. But for me right now, today, Seth Mulder, the one insight that I'm taking from today and implementing, here's my insight. The solution is not to do more. The solution is to become more, which, by the way, becoming more will lead me to doing more and doing it better. Okay. How am I going to apply this? I'm going to make the 2022, Seth, wow, 2022 was for you, ... voicemail. I am going to make that. Okay. And note to self here, literally. Kathy said, and listen to it. Anybody get that? Listen to it. How often? Every week. She said every week. I don't care what the number is. I'm going to listen to it at least every week. I might listen to it almost every day or every other day. It's a neuro tool. Basically, you know what you're creating for yourself? A neuro tool, right? So I'm going to create the voicemail about this year. Okay. And I'm going to listen to it. And the impact that I see that having right now is that unleashed, unfettered, unshackled, undiluted, unlimited Seth Mulder steps into play. I see new ranks for me and my wife, Stephanie. Okay. I see new ranks and I see an explosion in leadership, impact, and rank advancement in our team. And I can measure all of those, right? I can measure those. That's mine. All right. I've modeled it for you. You've got 2 minutes or less. I want to challenge you to be really concise, be simple, and be specific. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm turning it over to you. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to raise your, well, not even that, 30 seconds to raise your hands. And I'm just going to go get, I mean, raise your hands, tap your screen and hit raise hand. You can do that. Also, please mute yourself if you're not currently on the mic. Just it'll keep things a lot easier. And then I won't have to manage the mic as much. And I see just so many of your beautiful faces. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. So we're going to go to Richard first, but I'm going to invite you, raise your hands, and we're going to keep strictly to this. And I'm going to ask you only choose, if you wrote down 3 things, awesome. Only choose one. One insight, one, how you're going to apply that insight, and one, what impact applying that one insight will have on your business life. And we're going to go to Richard Langenheim first.
Hello there. Okay. 5 things I like about myself. I really, really like that. I like that concept, really, because that I find myself all the time, bad mouthing myself, saying, just get rid of that. Stop, as you say, the big stop sign. And so I'm going to apply it with 5 things I like about myself to what's happening with the voicemail. 2022 was, and this is what Richard did. He, all of the great things about me. I really want to apply that.
I got laid off.
Seth, you're on mute.
Oh, yeah.
Richard, what impact does that have on your business?
Everything, because once I see myself as a 10, once I see myself with the 5 awesome things that are about me and reinforcing that, I like what everybody said about, it's not, it's what you become, becoming. I really like that a lot, becoming. The other thing I need to do is I like the voicemail. I mean, not the voice texts. I'm implementing that. I have not done that. I'm definitely going to be doing that.
Awesome.
With a lot of emotion.
Richard, I want to come back to this. I love the fact that everything's going to change, but I want to rein in all the good everything. So can you enumerate for yourself and for us, 1, 2, 3 things? What changes, what impact does this have on your business?
More activity, more action, more consistency, definitely more confidence, and just seeing myself as that number 10, that leader, and then stepping into I like what Deb says about stepping into your greatness. There were 3 things. I like the nighttime neuro tool that talks about I am enough.
Mm-hmm.
And it has the 25 steps going down to the beach. And there were 3 that came to me. One was loving myself unconditionally, stepping into my greatness, and releasing fear. Those
Awesome.
3 things.
Awesome. That's brilliant. Thank you, Richard. Thanks for leading us off.
Thank you.
If you'll mute back on, Tina, if you'll unmute, and I'm just going to prep you all. We're going to be going Tina, Lillian. Is that Tracy? Team Hokonui. And Vivian in that order. So go ahead, Tina.
Hey, Seth, my insight, upgrade my story. How will I apply it? Begin to recite my story on voice memo, voice text, and on social media. What impact? I will become more confident in my achievability. Results will flow. Specifically, I'll be able to draw more customers to me. And finally, more team builders. Finally, to elevate and rank advance.
Right. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you, Tina. Brilliant. Lillian.
So for me, it was get into a state of being unstoppable. I realized I'm missing the energy. Like I'm doing our ITT, I'm doing the do. I've gone into almost like this autopilot where I know what I need to do and I'm doing it. But I think I'm not getting myself into a state of being unstoppable. And so what I decided is I need to add, and I was doing this before, I don't know why I stopped, but of adding momentum, reading our e-card that we did, that gives me a lot of, it's condensed like my mission. And it's really clear. I put a lot of work into that, and it really is crystal clear what I want to accomplish. And the impact it will have on my business is that I need to become I am a better business partner recruiter. I rank advance and I want to be able to retire my husband.
Brilliant. Brilliant. What does that specifically mean when you say a better recruiter, Lillian? And what does it mean when you say you will rank advance?
So I want to build 5 strong legs. I want to build 5 strong legs that are growing. I am building 5 strong legs that are growing equally. I don't want to have to worry about
strongly.
Strongly. Yes, strongly, all together strongly.
Okay, cool.
So 5 leaders.
Do you want 5 legs that are all at $50,000 because they're nice and even and they're all nice horses, just staying together and nobody's trying to beat each other? Or would you be cool with 4 legs that are doing 50,000 and one that's doing 3 million?
Any combination.
Okay. And the only reason I say that is, again, you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
What I think you're saying is you don't want to have to worry about a weak leg. right? And
Yes.
so you're like, I want 5 legs that are growing equally. And my challenge is, do you want 5 legs that are growing equally? Because I'm going to tell you, I've got a couple of multi-million-dollar legs that are dwarfing the other legs, and I'm okay with it. So, do you want 5 legs? You want 5 strong legs, and you want
Strong legs.
explosive growth. That's what happens.
Yes.
Like, then you don't have to worry about the weakling leg, but you don't want to limit that one blow up. Like, whoa, hold on, stop that. I got to keep everybody here at 51,000, right? No, you want, yeah. So anyway, okay, awesome. Thank you, Lillian. Continued for your leadership. So appreciate it. All right, Team Ho'oponopono, Tracy.
Aloha. So one of the things that Kathy mentioned, which seems not like a life-changing kind of statement, but leads to life-changing statement, is just delegating more to the team and managing my time better. So I'm not trying to do everything, because I feel that I get overwhelmed. I'm trying to do too much, and then you get burnt out. I don't have that energy to put into my business because I'm trying to get all the incidentals done. So I really loved the delegation, and what that would mean for my business is having more time, not only to put into my inviting and my recruiting, but also into helping to grow my mindset and growing myself as a person, because I do have identified areas of where I need to work on myself. So I appreciate that.
Love it. Great insights. Thank you. Thank you, Tracy. Vivian.
You're welcome.
Okay, for me, based on what Kathy was mentioning, I want to put my vision in a frame so that I will be reminded on a daily basis whenever I'm sitting in front of my computer that I need to fulfill my vision, because I believe right now my why is not as strong as it should be. So I want to make it stronger and more, maybe on a more urgent basis, so that I can fulfill my vision and my mission. And echoing Lillian, who's my leader, I want to be one of her strong legs. I want to duplicate what she does in terms of all her, the videos and all her chat, her podcast, how she present herself in podcast. I want to duplicate that because I know I can. It's just that I need to come out. I need to come out from the shadow. I need to come forward from behind the curtains and present myself, so that I can be
I
heard.
am coming out. I am coming out.
So I can be heard and I can be seen. That's what my my new insights are.
Vivian, I absolutely love that. I love that you are one of Lillian's runaway legs. Go, you know what? Just tell Lillian, you know what? You're going to say all this balance stuff and all this equal. I don't have to follow any of those limitations. I'm going to be the $2 million leg. Love it. Thank you, Vivian. Shelley.
Awesome. Well, the thing I have the most stars on is if you're not where you want to be, you have a core belief that's responsible for your stuckness. The solution is not to do more, but to become more. So exactly the same thing that you had said. And we got a pro 10 here going, here's what I'm going to do. And I'm thinking, I'm just going to do exactly what you're going to do. I'm going to do the voice recording. I'm going to listen to it daily. And I'm also going to put it on a loop where I've just got it over and over and over. And I'm going to listen to it before I go to bed, because I really want to program from the future those things that I want to have accomplished by the end of this year, which will be massive, massive rank advancements for me, the people I'm attracting to myself. I'm going to be able to recruit and enroll at will. And I'm excited about that. So those are mine.
That is brilliant. And that feels, and Yeah, I've been tempted to comment. Brilliant, love it.
All right, go ahead. This is
No. There are people raised hands, and I want to make sure that we keep it short. Okay, I will comment. So, feel it, feel it. One things that I do is I do this mini declaration as I've got my my avatar board, my leadership board here, and my vision board. Okay, and I didn't create them all in a day, right? But I literally, this is, if you see the declaration, there's a neuro tool called declaration. It's 7 minutes of sheer power. But I do a little mini declaration, but I see this, okay, see this, feel it. And I'm just telling you, when I see it and I'm visualizing it, I'm touching it, and I feel that, there are a lot of times where I'm literally feeling it. I'm feeling what it's like to enroll and raise 3 new pro-8s this year. I'm feeling what it's like to walk the beaches of Croatia. I'm feeling what it's like to take my grandson to Lord Howe Island off the coast of Sydney. I'm feeling what it's like to drive that RV. I literally feel what it's like, and I feel the accomplishment. You want to see it, you want to feel it, and then you want to go get it. So thanks, Shelley. Bev, if I'm out of order, let me know, but I'm going to go Beverly, Polly Grace, and Elena.
Thank you, Seth. My new insight is I'm in search of those with a burning desire. How I will apply it is I'm going to do the voice clip. I remember doing this exercise where I wrote it down and everything came to pass. So I'm going to do the voice clip, feel it, and it will bring the impact it will have is give me explosive growth. Thank you very much.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Polly Grace. We'll go to you.
Yes, there's so much stuff, and definitely the not do more but become more. That was a great one. But what also a great one for me was to interview people. And for me, that was like, yeah, I really need to connect with them on that level as well. And I'm going to set up an interview also in Dutch, because I need to translate it. I also going to interview my current team, because some are busy with other stuff, but I'm going to really do that. What impact it will have on my business is I'll just attract tens like crazy just by my posture, asking them, connecting with them, and they will just come out of the woodworks and say, I want to do this with you.
That's wonderful. Beautiful, beautiful. Elena, and then Florence La Roca.
Thank you. So my new insight is I want to upgrade my story to using what I am working with a very successful team that is showing people how to create an additional income streamline right from their computer or their phone. And how I'm going to apply it is I'm going to be sending voice messages with my excitement. And what it's going to do to my business is what it's doing for me is I'm a confident leader of my 5 legs.
You can measure every single one of those. Those are always very clear, very practical, and very rooted in neuroscience. Beautiful, Elena. Thank you so much. Did we lose? Where'd Florence Lodoka go? I know that she's at, oh, there she is.
Okay, no, we're still without power, but we make the impossible possible. What I have found for the second time in attending Ascend, because I do have all the energy, the belief, I'm so confident, but I have not been telling the world because I am not consistent in my vision board, in my identity board. So when Kathy was talking about my affirmations early in the morning and sharing that with the world, if I want to attract 10s to my team, I got to let the world know about that. And that's what I find that I have not been doing because of my fears, because whatever it was, but now that is what I want to do. I have to tell the world, and I am positive that it's going to impact my team, because what I say and I do will impact the team, and I will also attract those people.
Wow, brilliant. No power. Puerto Rico, Florence LaRocca showing up with an example of leadership. I also have to say, Florence has members of her team who live internationally, pioneers who are building in the US, but based in Nigeria. Just notice we got Florence Ekong and David Yuko who are on here. If you look at your screen. So Florence and David, thank you so much for being here. It is late. It's like, it's midnight plus over in Nigeria. And look what's happening. Florence and David, by the way, are fantastic leaders, super passionate pioneers, making the impossible possible. And is it any surprise that the woman who's developed that team is Florence, who has no power, but she's still here?
Thank you, Seth.
Love it. Hey, Carol Lee's got her hands up. Anybody else wants to go? We're going to wrap this up. We're coming down to the end of our team session here. So if you want to have your opportunity to say your new insight, how you're going to apply it and what impact it's going to have on your business, raise your hands. I see Carol Lee and Phil. Go ahead, Carol Lee.
Okay. I really liked when she said, give yourself certainty to take action. You have to have a strong burning desire. Taking action will increase your belief. When your belief is up, you take action. I love that. It's not that I don't believe. I believe like crazy. And then it's hard for me to get out of my way to take the action. So I want to keep my enthusiasm up. I want to keep my energy up. I want to keep my confidence up. I know, I was just talking to Lillian the other day. I know I can make this business work. I know I can. All right, take the action. And when I take that action, I'm going to have 10s, and I'm going to be a 10, and we're going to be fun. And we're going to tune in to Seth every day. That's for sure.
I love it. Beautiful. Thank you, Carol Lee. Phil, and then we'll go David.
My insight is I need a PA. That's my big thing, because my other business keeps me so busy. I don't have time to do anything. So either I get my partner to pay my bills for me. That'd be a good idea. And also with my business, I'm so into the science, because what I do, I need to add some more emotion and stories as well. That's one thing I found as well. And keeping in touch with my distributors and customers, because they're the lifeblood of my business, and do little emails, like weekly emails, to give them share snippets, like either stories or something that's unique about the product, because customers forget. You tell them one thing, next week they've forgotten and they come off the product. So that interaction, I think, is good. And bottom line, I'm good at doing presentations, and I'm basically looking for 5 centers of influence. I've got 3 already, and there's another 2. Bottom line, as I'm going to be pro helping people get their health back on track and fill their bank accounts. That's the goal.
Brilliant. Awesome. Thank you so much, Phil. So appreciate your leadership and energy. David Yuko, Nigeria is in the house.
Quite interesting. Super excited to be here. As that, I want to say a very big thank you to you. I want to say thank you to Florence LaRocca. She's a powerful woman. I don't think she's underestimating herself, but to us, we know she has the passion, she has the strength, and the world is hearing her. We are hearing her too. It is about 3 to 4 a.m. in Nigeria, but to me, it's like a broad daylight. I'm extremely lively because I have so much. I've gathered so much that will help us down here. Pioneering, it's not easy, especially to a third world country, but the market is huge. The strength is ever stronger than before. I haven't learned so much today from Kati, from Zed Mulder, from Bed. I've gathered a lot to impart. I will talk to myself about. I'll do a short clip to myself, talking to myself from 203 to myself. I'll also work with people interview the people I'm working with in this pioneering race, to know those that are passionate. For those who have their terms, they can put it across to me. I can as well assist them by talking to those that cannot handle professionally. So all this, I have learned so much. I have written so much down. I'll go back to them. I'll go to the mirror, talk to myself. I will strengthen up. I believe in the product. I believe in the company. The passion is high. The strength is available. The courage is strong. So then we have also Christopher in the house. Christopher is a very strong leader in Nigeria. He's also here in the house. So please, Christopher, you can say hi to the house. So thank you very much, Zed. Thank you, Florence. Thank you, everyone in the house. It's amazing.
Hey, everybody go off. Feel free to go off mute. Feel free to go off mute. And if you all want to just give some love, some sound, it doesn't matter. You can sing. We can all sing Tim McGraw today. And Florence and Christopher in Nigeria. This is for Nigeria.
Way to go, David. Way to go, Florence.
Thank you, everyone.
Love it. Love it. Love it. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Christopher,
Florence,
your
even
hands
though
up. We'll
you're
give
in
it
the
to you.
dark, you're the light of the world, Florence. Even though you're in the dark, you're the light of the world.
Thank you, Zed Mulder. Thank you, Florence. Thank you. I've learned a lot, even though this is my first time joining this meeting, but I see what we're already doing in Nigeria play itself out, and learning and hearing from different leaders saying the same thing, that they have to motivate the people that they're working with and make them to become better leaders. These are things that we are also doing and learning every day. So I really appreciate this platform, and I would love to get more of our people in that are serious, so that we can take this business to the next level. We want Live Vantage to launch Nigerian flag, if you understand what I mean, what that means, and we are so passionate about it. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, we know what that means, Christopher. We know what that means. Love it. Thank you so much.
Excellent.
We're gonna, you know what? I'm gonna give it to Florence Ekong. She's in Nigeria. There's no way I'm taking the mic away from her before we close. Go ahead, Florence.
Okay, thank you. I'm from Nigeria here. Good morning, everybody, because already it's morning over here. So I'm super excited, and to be a Live Vantage independent distributor. It's a great privilege, and I'm also super excited because I'm working with a very successful team, and I've really learned a lot tonight from Kathleen and from others. And this is something what we are going to also do in Nigeria as well. And we hope that very soon, Live Vantage is going to open up Nigeria fully, because we can't wait. We want Live Vantage, the product, the efficacy of it. There is no single cup of it that goes out, it returns with positive results. So we can't wait for this.
Beautiful. Thank you. Well, this is what the team huddle is all about. You've come out, you've drawn from an incredible conference what you felt, what you're going to do about it, and how that is going to change, how that's going to affect your life and your life business. That is a pattern right there. What you felt, this is like neuroscience, right? What you felt, how it's going to affect what you do, and how that's going to change your future. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So you're going to be hearing more of this tomorrow. Susan and Jamie Alden out of Hawaii, Mind Body Aloha will be leading us. And then Kim Jakes will be leading us on Saturday, right? Kim, do I have that right? So we're 12 hours from now. Go get a great night's rest. 12 hours from now, we go live. 11 and a half hours from now, the doors open. get yourself some good rest, put on a neuro tool, maybe put it on loop tonight so you can listen to it over and over and over. Do some breathing, some gratitude, and go to work, right? Be rested, and we'll come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be all about neuro tools, about the neuroscience, about identifying maybe some of those blocks, creating the new blueprint. This was extra stuff. We only do VIP tickets for our team because we want you to have the VIP experience. Here's the deal. If you think you don't want to know what VIP is sitting on white couches. For those of you who've not been to an event, white couches are where you sit when you get Pro 10. Okay. And white leather couches. And I'm telling you, at the very front, it's always fun. VIP is having special seating at the front, right? Behind the caution lines for elites, right? Because you've it's only a measure of two things: who you've become, which has resulted in who you've blessed. Who you become will determine who you bless. So I'm honored to be here with you. Thank you so much for your support and love. I am truly moved. I'm inspired by you and what you're doing, and I'm more inspired by what we did and accomplished together in 2022. With that, it's a wrap. We will see you tomorrow.
Seth,